What if right now, while you sit here listening, someone is on their knees asking God for you? What if in this very moment, someone's deepest prayer is not for riches, not for fame, but for your heart, and your love? There comes a moment in life when the soul whispers truths that the mind cannot fully understand. You might think you are alone, unloved, or forgotten, but in the unseen world, there is someone whose thoughts are intertwined with yours. Their heart beats with a longing that carries your name. Their lips utter prayers that rise like incense before God, asking for His blessing not on wealth, not on power, but on the sacred union with you. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. This is the divine weaving lives together in a way that no force on earth can undo. You see, love is never random. It is not something stumbled upon in passing. True love is designed, orchestrated, and divinely assigned. The universe knows the desires of your heart, and it knows the desires of theirs. When two souls are meant to meet, nothing, not distance, not time, not even fear can stand in the way. Someone right now is seeking more than companionship. They are seeking covenant. They are asking God to bless their dream of marrying you, to bless the home they want to build with you, and to bless the life they long to share with you. Often we underestimate our own value. We think we are too broken, too flawed, or too unworthy to be the subject of someone's prayer. But let me tell you, you are far more precious than you believe. You are the answer to someone's faith, the fulfillment of someone's deepest longing. While you wonder if love will ever find you, someone else is already carrying your name in their petitions to heaven. Isn't that powerful? To realize that love is not chasing you from the outside, but being prepared for you in the spirit first. Understand this: true union does not begin in the physical realm. It begins in the heart, in the intention, in the quiet moments of prayer and hope. The person who seeks God's blessing for you is already aligning themselves with your destiny. They are shaping their life to be ready for you, just as life has been shaping you to be ready for them. When you finally meet, it won't just feel like attraction, it will feel like recognition. A sense that this is the person whose spirit has already been walking alongside yours, unseen but deeply felt. Maybe you've been hurt before. Maybe you've waited for years, and your patience is running thin. You might think love has forgotten your address. But here's the truth. Love knows exactly where you are, and more importantly, who you are. Someone sees not just your beauty, but your soul. They have chosen to ask for you in prayer, to let heaven carry their desire, and to seek God's approval before they step toward you. That is not desperation, that is reverence. That is love clothed in faith. This kind of love is not about chasing. It is not about begging or pleading. It is about becoming. Both of you are being prepared for each other. The trials you face, the lessons you learn, the tears you've cried, all of it has been shaping you into the person who will recognize and embrace this blessing when it arrives. And while you may think you are waiting for them, perhaps they are waiting for you to step fully into your own power, into your own self-love, into your own wholeness. Think about this: when someone seeks God's blessing to marry you, they are not just asking for a relationship. They are asking for a mission, a partnership, a purpose. Marriage is not about two people simply living together. It is about two souls walking a divine path hand in hand. When that prayer is answered, you are not just entering romance, you are entering destiny. So what should you do as you wait? You must prepare. Prepare your heart to receive. Prepare your mind to believe. Prepare your spirit to recognize. Because when this person shows up, they may not fit every detail of your checklist, but they will fit the deeper blueprint written in your soul. They will carry the peace you've prayed for, the loyalty you've longed for, and the love you were created to share. Never think of yourself as forgotten. You are chosen. Even now someone is praying for you, believing in you, desiring you, and trusting God to bring you into their life. Do not let past disappointments rob you of this truth. Do not let the voices of doubt convince you that you are unworthy of such love. Your story is not over. In fact, the most beautiful chapter is about to begin, and it will be written not by chance but by divine orchestration. When two prayers meet yours and there's heaven smiles, When two hearts beat with the same longing, destiny accelerates. And when two lives surrender to God's timing, miracles happen. You don't need to chase, you don't need to force, and you don't need to beg. Love is already seeking you. It is already speaking your name in the secret place of prayer. It is already aligning itself with your path. Imagine the day when you finally meet this person. It won't feel like a stranger's smile, it will feel like a homecoming. Their presence will not disturb your peace, it will deepen it. Their love will not demand you to shrink, it will empower you to grow. You will know it, not because of butterflies, but because of clarity. This is what happens when love has been blessed before it arrives. It carries peace, stability, and purpose. So I say this to you, hold on, believe that your love story is being written with divine ink. Trust that someone is already seeking God's blessing to marry you. And when that moment comes, you will look back and realize that every wave, every tear, and every prayer was worth it. For love blessed by God is not fragile, it is unbreakable. It is not fleeting, it is eternal. And it is not random, it is intentional. Right now, someone is preparing themselves to love you the way you deserve. Right now, someone is asking heaven to protect you until they arrive. And right now, someone is seeking God's blessing to marry you, not tomorrow, not someday, but in the unseen reality that will soon become your present. Walk with confidence, live with faith, and open your heart to the truth that love is not far, it is on its way. Someone right now is whispering your name in prayer, not to the wind, not to chance, but to God Himself. They are not asking for riches or fleeting pleasures, but for you, for the grace to walk through life by your side. Their heart beats with a longing so pure that it transcends earthly desire. You may not see them yet, but their spirit is already connected to yours. In the quiet corners of the night, they fold their hands and seek strength to be worthy of you. They are asking heaven to guide their steps so they do not miss the path that leads to you. This is not fantasy, it is faith at work. The universe bends toward those who pray with sincerity. And while you wonder if love has forgotten you, someone is pleading with heaven to protect you until they arrive. Imagine the beauty of such devotion, that before they even touch your hand, they are holding you in prayer. That before they even know your face, they carry your soul in reverence. You are not merely desired, you are sought after by faith. True love is never born of chaos, it is woven in divine order. When two souls are meant to meet, no distance, no delay, and no disappointment can keep them apart. It is not the shallow attraction that fades with time, but the eternal connection that grows stronger through trials. Love is not found by wandering blindly. It is revealed at the perfect moment when two paths finally intersect. The one who seeks you already belongs to the same design, walking a parallel journey until your stories converge. When this union happens, it won't feel forced, it will feel destined. The smile will not be of chance, but of recognition, as if you've known each other across lifetimes. Such love is not random, it is divine handwriting upon the soul. And when it comes, you will know, for it carries the weight of eternity. You are not forgotten, though the world may try to convince you otherwise. While doubts creep into your heart, thinking perhaps love has bypassed you, someone else is lifting your name to God. You may not even know their face yet, but your existence is treasured in their spirit. You are the answer to a prayer that was not uttered in haste, but in faith. Every tear you've cried is matched by someone's hope to one day comfort you. Every fear you've carried is balanced by someone's courage to stand beside you. Love has not skipped over you, it is simply preparing the right moment to reveal itself. You are far more valuable than you believe, and heaven has written your worth in permanent ink. Even in your loneliness, remember someone is already asking to be part of your forever. Real union does not begin when eyes meet, it begins when souls align. Long before you encounter this person in the physical realm, your spirits are already intertwined in prayer and longing. The invisible world carries connections far deeper than flesh and bone. Someone has built a place for you in their heart before you ever arrived in their life. They are not just seeking your presence, they are seeking your essence. This is the kind of union that is unshaken by time or distance because it began in opposite circumstance. When you finally meet, it won't be a beginning, it will be a continuation of what heaven already started. The familiarity will be undeniable, the peace unmistakable, and the love unshakable. Such bonds are written in spirit first, then delivered into reality. Every trial you've endured has been shaping you into the person you need to be for this love. The heartbreaks that left you questioning your worth were not punishments but lessons, refining your soul for the blessing ahead. Each disappointment carved into your heart, ensuring you recognize true love when it arrives. The waiting has been heavy, but it has not been wasted. While you wondered why things fell apart, life was quietly rearranging the pieces for something greater. The struggles you thought would break you were actually molding you into strength, resilience, and clarity. The love that is on its way is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. And it required you to grow beyond who you once were. Your journey has not been in vain, it has been preparation. The right person will not simply desire you in silence, they will seek God's blessing before they step toward you. Desire without faith is fragile, but desire wrapped in prayer is unshakable. They do not want just a piece of you, they want all of you, sanctified under heaven's approval. This is not about impulse, this is about intention. They know that real love requires more than feelings, it requires divine guidance. They will not pursue you recklessly but prayerfully, ensuring that their love honors God first and you second. Their request to heaven is not for temporary happiness, but for everlasting unity. Such a person values your soul above your appearance and your spirit above your circumstances. Their love is already sanctified before it begins. Marriage is not simply about companionship, it is a divine mission disguised as love. When two people come together under God's blessing, it is not just about sharing a home, but about fulfilling a purpose. It is the joining of visions, the merging of strengths, and the creation of a new path that neither could walk alone. Your partner is not just seeking a spouse, they are seeking a teammate in destiny. They want a love that lifts, not a love that drains. They want a covenant, not a contract. And when this prayer is answered, your marriage will not merely be a union of two people, but a testimony of God's design. Together you will not only love each other, you will impact the world. Your future partner is not just waiting, they are being prepared. Just as life has been shaping you through trials, it has been shaping them as well. Their journey has not been perfect, but it has been purposeful. They are learning lessons that will make them worthy of you, just as you are learning laws that will make you worthy of them. Every mistake they've made has pushed them closer to wisdom, closer to understanding, closer to the kind of love you both deserve. While you wonder where they are wondering how soon they will find you. Two stories are unfolding separately, yet destined to intertwine. Love that is blessed by God will not confuse you, it will clarify you. It will not bring chaos but peace. It will not ask you to shrink, but to grow. When the right person enters, there won't be endless doubts, games, or fears. Instead, there will be a steady assurance that this is right. Love that is divine does not need to manipulate or control. It simply flows in alignment with God's will. It carries loyalty without conditions, trust without fear, and joy without pretense. When you feel it, you will know, because it does not demand explanation, it brings revelation. When two prayers rise from two hearts longing for each other, heaven takes notice. The power of combined faith accelerates destiny in ways you cannot imagine. Suddenly paths cross, timing aligns, and what seemed impossible becomes reality. This is not chance, it is the unfolding of God's perfect plan. Miracles are born when two souls cry out for the same dream, unaware that the dream is each other. In that sacred alignment, barriers collapse, and love flows unimpeded. You are not waiting in vain, you are waiting for heaven's intersection. You do not need to chase love, because love is already seeking you. Too often, people exhaust themselves running after affection, but divine love works differently. It comes not from desperation, but from alignment. The person who longs for you is not lost. They are being guided toward you. You do not need to beg, prove, or force what is meant for you cannot miss you. Love has your name written on it, and no one else can claim it. What is yours is already moving toward you, carried by the prayers of someone who has chosen you in faith. A special someone is preparing their heart, their mind, and their spirit to love you fully. They are not asking for half of you but all of you, to be united under God's blessing. Even now they are shaping themselves into the person who can stand beside you without fear, without hesitation, and without doubt. Their prayer is not just for marriage, but for a future filled with purpose, peace, and partnership. They seek God not just for permission, but for preparation. And when the time is right, they will arrive not as a stranger, but as the answer to your waiting.